Well, hello there and welcome back, you lovely lot. Today, using Moyra products, we're going to do a negative space heart design. So first of all, I'm coming in with Paradise, and it is this absolutely beautiful orange corally colour. Now, what I started to do was this was going to be a heart tumbling down, a fade into the dark colour at the cuticle area. However, my phone died, completely cut off. And I've missed some of it, but I started to put the hearts on and I put the big one and I thought, oh, you know, that's far too big for this nail. So then I start looking at the little ones and shuffling them around, and the way I was placing them actually on the nail, I actually quite like this pattern. I thought, oh, I like that. So I took the top one off near the tip, put some more Paradise acrylic underneath it, and then put another small one back on. But like I said, my phone died round about now. So I've got these cutters. They're from AliExpress. They are cookie cutters. If anybody wants to put them in, I have had them ages. It was this that actually led me to AliExpress, because I put it in Google. I wanted some small cutters, and I don't know if these are children's or what. It's got house, star, flower, teddy bear, Christmas tree, and 2 heart sizes, all in this little hedgehog. Like I said, I've had it ages. The only thing I can tell you is it is from AliExpress. Now guys, to this negative space, if I was to do this again, do not do it this way. I think I chose the hardest way possible. 2 things were wrong with it. I couldn't find my craft knife. I don't know what I've done with that. Put it away somewhere safe. And second of all, I should have put down a solid colour all over the nail, put the cutter in and scraped it off. Honestly, that would have been much easier than the faff that I had trying to get this print. So I put it into clear acrylic. I made the clear acrylic, you know, nice and firm, dried off the back of my bead, waited for it to set up, pushed the cutter in, and then trying to get the acrylic off the nail, you know, and I couldn't find my craft knife, and of course it's setting up, so I'm like, oh my god. So I gets me a wood stick, very gently push that off and then shape it with my brush. So I did the best that I can do, and it turned out ace. And then I just build, when I'm happy with half the heart, I just build up that shape a little bit more, just so I've got a wall to put my next colour up. If I was going to do this again, having the cutter, I would put down the solid colour and cut it out, scrape it out, because I have done that before and that was much easier than this. That was a leopard print design. It was much easier than this. I don't know why, whatever possessed me, I don't know. I was obviously having a moment. Anyway, I'm going to do most of the work with my brush to get that shape, and then repeat it all again on the ring finger. Now, I'm popping it on and I'm thinking, no, it's not going to match up to the heart on the nail. Now, I've shifted that nail out of the way because I don't want to put my big fat finger in it. You know how clumsy I can be sometimes. So I start to manoeuvre that clear acrylic down the nail. Because I know that to match it up, it's got to be more on the tip on this particular finger. So I'm just going to wait for it to set up a little bit more. Make the imprint with the cutter. Push it in, support the nail underneath, and then that gives me the acrylic to remove. Come in with that soft orange wood stick. You can see how gentle I'm being, really gentle to scrape that away. Then come in with my brush and I will just work that heart shape. Push that wall up. Just so I've got a you know, as best as I can, half a heart on this nail. And there we are. 2 halves of a heart in clear. Next, what I'm going to do is Belligio, something like that. It's a beautiful blue from Moyra. I absolutely love it. It's like a beautiful sapphire and it's got a shimmer through it. It's gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is a little bit near the cuticle area on the pointer finger. This is going to be a colour block. I don't know why I decided to do so many colour blocks, you know. Most people would think the hearts were enough, but no, you know, challenge myself, put myself out there. I should do. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is do as much work as I can with my brush. Lay that nice and flat, that colour. It needs to be capped. So I will come in with clear when that's set up a bit, because I don't want to move it. So I'll just let that set up a little bit, then I will clear cap it, start to build my apex, and then leave that to set up. Now I'm going in with a metal file board, and I'm going to do that straight edge on that heart. Now there was some clumpy bits on the nail, so all I'm doing, this is sped up, I don't, you know, file like a madman. But what I'm doing is very gently just taking off the lumps, just flattening it out so that when the next colour comes on, you know, I don't want to see any lumps and bumps of clear through it. It can be nice and flat, and this is another reason why I wouldn't do it this way again. Like I said, I didn't have this problem before, so I'm just coming round that bend like you do on any colour block. So I do that on both of the nails with the heart on, so the middle finger and the ring finger. Now I'm coming in with Paradise from Moyra, and I'm going to come in and do the rest of that nail. So I'm going to fill that in like you would any colour block, all the way around, sweep it around, get it off the wall as well, so I do that as well. Put a little bit at the tip, move it up, push it against that wall of that clear acrylic, push it right up, because this has got to be capped, this colour, because it is only for design purposes. Next I'm moving on to the pointer finger, where I have clear capped that blue and filed it into place once it's all set up. And then I'm doing a little wash of Paradise, because I'm going to come in with some hearts. Again, I start to just put the hearts on randomly, because I'm just going to fill this space with the hearts, and I start to get a little pattern forming, and I think, it looks like a little flower made of hearts, and I like that. So I'm whizzing that little heart in the top right around, take the tiny one off, find another one that's the same size as the other 3, and I'm going to make a little flower. So I'll leave that to set up, and then I'm going to move on to the ring finger, where I'm coming in with that navy, and exactly the same as the Paradise. I want the solid colour, which I will get with this, because the coverage of Moyra products is amazeballs. So I'll just whiz that down very, very lightly. It's going to be nice and flat, because I do need to come in and clear cap it. And I'm going to fill all the way around that heart. Once I'm happy with that, I'm going back to the pointer finger and get a extra large, certainly not needed, clear bead of acrylic. That's right, traces in the house, people. So what I'm going to do is just take some of that away, and then I'm going to clear cap and build that wall and then let that set, and then I will file that wall before coming in with, what colour did I come in with at the top, guys? Can you remember? I think it's navy again. It's that Belligio from Moyra. It's the most gorgeous sapphire blue. It's proper shiny. Yep, so I'm going to push that up to that wall, pull that colour down before using the belly of my brush to flatten it out, because again it's a design powder, so I do need to come in with clear, get it off that wall, scrape across, take it off that wall, flatten it down, let that set up, and then I will finish that off with clear acrylic. I will then, once all the nails are capped, I will file, buff and shape these nails ready for a few gems. I'm only going to put a few on. I don't want to detract from the negative space. I really like it. So I'm going to come in with 3 gems on that negative space. I'm going to put these beautiful blue ones on here, a large one in the middle and then smaller one on each side. I'm using resin glue today because I happen to have it in the drawer. I am in love with jewellery gel at the moment. I think it's grand, but I am going to use up what I've got first. I'm just going to put a little bit on here. I've got my stones set out at the side of me, so I'm going to just put them in, pick them up and put them on the nail. This is a lovely citron colour. It's gorgeous orange, and I thought it went lovely with this. Just nudge that into place before it sets up. You can't really see, so let's get some top coat on. We're going to top coat all of these nails. I will then pop that in the lamp for a full cure. Then guys, that's the end of the video. So I really do hope you've enjoyed this today. If you have, please take a moment and hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. Thanks for watching, guys. So until next time, bye.